And baby, he used to beat me up too. And baby, I don't know if I tried beat her up or what. But hey, but he started buying stuff too. But baby, he had blacked my eye, bruised my arm. I ended up getting his name tatted. Y'all, I'm talking about life just been life, and I've been going auntie. And you know, like, my baby daddy, if you don't know, he was bipolar schizophrenic. So I always thought, like, everybody thought that I was going to, you know, his family probably thought that I was going to harm him, but I always thought that he was going to, my family always thought that I was going to be 6 feet deep and that it was going to be because of Josh and that he was going to do it and he was going to get away with it.
Pull up on your dog, she gone, I'ma call that girl still. Then she gave me top and I ain't call it girl still. But I'm still.
We still Hustle Daily. What's going on, Hustle Nation? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Big Playwright coming to y'all with another video. And I got another story time. Before we get right into it, make sure y'all smash that like button. I greatly appreciate you. It only take a second just to hit the thumbs up button. It looks just like this. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at the top of the screen. And we got how her toxic relationship ended with the passing of her baby daddy. Rest in peace to her baby daddy. Let's get right into it and see what she talking about.
So y'all, this is a story time about how I was in a toxic relationship with my kid's dad for like 6.5 years, and we didn't have a happy ending. He actually died in jail, right? All the stuff we had going on. So let me just give y'all a rundown of what happened. I'm gonna start it. This is gonna be part one. This is part one. This is story time. A lot of y'all might not know me. Y'all might not know me at all, but I'm a real big girl from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm real Facebook famous. I'm not TikTok, Instagram, none of that famous, but I am Facebook famous in our local little area or whatever. So everybody used to watch me and my baby daddy be toxic in the city. We was like the Birmingham, Alabama, E. Kane and Chris. Like, can't fucking lie. Like, we was the Birmingham, E. Kane and Chris for real. So let me just tell y'all from the start. So, like I said, we was dating for like 7 years, and we just used to always fight, be toxic, cheat on each other. He used to, you know, turn me every way but loose, and I used to stay, call the police on him, but I used to stay there with him. So it was just a normal routine for like Birmingham, most of all. Like, but a lot of people end up chiming in from like different cities, different states, like Atlanta, Texas, and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna fast forward to what ended up transpiring to his death. Like, we're just gonna do bits and bits. So my name is the book, and his name was Josh Files. So yeah, let me see where I can start from. So basically, we just, you know, fast forward to like, we done had 2 kids together, and it didn't got real rocky. Like, we just was so done with each other. We was tired of each other. So he ended up cheating one day, and I ended up cheating too. And he had, you know, he went to go chill with a girl in the club and whatever, and I stayed home and got me some cutting. After he left from the club with the girl, he ended up wanting to come back to my house, but the nigga that I was chilling with stayed home with me. I had this on my old TikTok account, but they deleted it because of age or whatever. But anyways, so that's how the 2 people, the 2 outside people ended up getting the story. Like, this girl, she ended up staying around even though he came back home, whatever. So, they ended up thugging it a little too hard for me, baby. But it was okay, whatever. I wasn't tripping because I still had a little sneaky link as well. So, let's just fast forward it. So, my little sneaky link used to want to try to tell on Josh because he used to want Josh to get out of the picture. By him wanting Josh to get out of the picture, he used to call and tell me when he used to see Josh cheating in one of the cars I had. I had 2 cars at the time, and I had like a little white Volkswagen, and I had a Mercedes Benz and whatever. So, you know me, you know the girls, you can't drive the coupe unless, you know, it's a special event. So he ain't always used to drive the coupe or whatever. he used to drive like the little throwaway car. So my little side piece seen him cheat somewhere in Birmingham, whatever, and called me and told me. Now he's always calling and telling Josh. And so he kind of told on Josh, y'all, and baby, him and Josh had words about each other, being a store runner, about being, rainbow. Josh said he was rainbow. He called Josh a store runner. All type of stuff. It was just wild. So I've been arguing with girls about my baby daddy since 2017. So when he started arguing with girls about me, start arguing with dudes about me, I kind of thought that was cute because like you all had me arguing with like 10,000 girls, and this your first time arguing with somebody about me. I kind of like it. So anyways, he come home and he like this woot say I'm a store runner. You call this nigga to my little girl supposed to be in heels. So I'm laughing because he said Josh should be a store runner, because I used to call Josh a store runner all the time, but that's another story. So when I laughed, Josh like, oh, you taking sides? Oh, you playing both sides? So baby daddy ended up taking our little girl. He ended up putting her in her room, closing the door. Taking our son, Junior, putting him in his room and closing the door. He go in the closet and go get a firearm and come back. I didn't just had surgery. I didn't just had a BBL in March 31st. Kid you not. I didn't had a surgery March 31st on the Brazilian butt lift, with like lipo 360. So I can barely even move. I'm laying on my stomach. He come in and he just put the firearm in my face and cocking and like step on the bed like, and like my baby daddy, if you don't know, he was bipolar schizophrenic. So I always thought like everybody thought that I was gonna, his family probably thought that I was gonna harm him, but I always thought that he was gonna. My family always thought that I was gonna be 6 feet deep and that it was gonna be because of Josh and that he was gonna do it and he was gonna get away with it. So I was just like, oh, my life is over with. He's finna unalive me. So he ended up doing that and whatever. So let's speed this up for the time run out. So I ended up running out the house and going this up to the neighbors. So now they sick of us because they done been seeing this for a year straight. Me calling the police, not doing nothing. He come back home. So the neighbors don't even want to deal with me. Like, they like, we'll call the police. Just go back over there because you never. In the midst of that, he's still in my car. Okay, boom. I go back over there to him like, listen, don't steal my car. Get out my car and you need to go and go walk. And he's like, no, you just gonna send the police at me. You need to go away from the car or I'm finna do something to you. So I'm like, okay, just take the car and go ahead. He takes the car, he leaves, he takes the firearm, he takes everything he wanna take. Boom. Later on and okay, no, let's not even later on at night. That midday, the police end up going to his mama's house, finding my car down there at the mama's house. And he told the police that the car been down there all day. The car had been there. The police told him to pop the hood and see. Only to find out that the motor was still hot on the car, so they knew that he was lying. Later on that night, why Josh and this side chick that he done been cheating on me with is in the club. He done took all my stuff and then threatened me, almost killed me, putting the firearm in my face and stuff like that. Had me scared, my kids scared, and you out thugging, you celebrating. Oh, he had triggered me. But later on that night, him and the girl said somebody ended up discharging the firearm with them. It wasn't freaking me. Why would I do that to my baby daddy? You know what I'm saying? So the next day, him and the girl, they go live. They like, listen, you end up, hitting the car or whatever, and she gonna press charges on you and this and that and whatever. And I'm like, boy, if you letting this girl go live off your page, I've been with you for 7 years and you ain't even let me go live off your page about your other baby mama and whatever the case may be. Y'all, it was a mess. Like, y'all, I was scared, but my friends, Listen, if you know, you know. Get y'all some friends. I'm talking about when I say ride or die, I mean ride or die. Either you finna ride and we finna die, or we finna die and we finna ride. Either way, but so anyways, after all that, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm done with this. Like, I'm just finna give me my kids. We just finna just move on with our life, because now, like he done had sneaky links before, and then tried to, you know, act like he wanted to leave me for the sneaky links before, but it was getting a little too far. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just done. And so he started popping up at the house, like he started doing everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm scared of you. I always thought that he was gonna be the one that take me out, and he was gonna get away with it because of his mental illness and stuff like that. And so I was like, let me go get a restraining order on him, because I'm scared of you. And I'm tired, I'm tired of getting, you know, I'm tired of getting beat up. I'm tired of you doing what you want to do, and then when I want to do what I want to do, I'm talking about jawbreak. Like, I'm talking about, it was bad. So I was like, you know what, it's time to end this. Like, let me just try to move on for real. And I'm gonna get a restraining order to show him that I'm not playing. Alright, so I go down there. So, need to remind y'all, I used to have cameras everywhere in my house besides the bathroom. I'm talking about in the kitchen. A friend couldn't even come over and steal a piece of gum out the kitchen counter, because I used to see it. Like, so I used to have cameras everywhere. So I had the video of him, you know, putting the firearm to my head, and I end up calling Harrytown, the police department, and I end up giving it to them. So after all that, they get the footage or whatever. Now, later on that night, let's reverse back. Later on that night, after they say that somebody, you know, shot firearm at them, he came back and busted my freaking windows. Busted the windows to the car he had just stole. He didn't came and busted the windows on camera. So I'm like, you know what? I'm finna get a restraining order. He crazy. Get the restraining order. I take them to the restraining. I take the police department the restraining order. So, you know, whatever. Because by law, I don't know if it's for y'all, but by law, if they been there at your house for more than 30 days, they legally stay there. Like, you have to go through a whole eviction process to get them out your house. So that's what the police, every time they used to come back, they be like, nah, we ain't got nothing to do with this. He stay here for real. So, like, he's a tenant at this point. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. All right, boom. We fast forward. Now, we got 2 kids together. And so he used to always be like, I want to see my kids. Don't play with me. Be like, I'm finna go see my children. So I'm like, you know, I'm just so gullible. Like, this man is all I know. Like, all I know, like, for real. So I end up giving in. Like, we always break up and get back together. I'm talking about it. Back home, everybody know Ladybug and Josh, they gonna dog each other out on Facebook, go live, this, and that, but they gonna be right back together. Like, but his family could not stand it. I'm talking about, to this day, can't stand it. Even after death. Even after death. So he ended up, my little, like, easy, the bird brain ass, then let him come back around. So he like, I don't gotta go sit down. So he like, JoJo, go sit down. She said no. So listen, y'all. So he ended up coming back around. We ended up planning a trip. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me whoop on y'all. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, so we ended up planning a trip to, it's a new little water park here. Just came out called Foley, Alabama. It was in Foley, Alabama, and it was the Tropical Falls. So it was real big. So he didn't ran his money up, baby. So he didn't came back home, baby, to stunt on his baby mama. Showed me that he didn't ran his bag up while he ain't been at home. So me, I'm like, you out here thugging and doing this with girls and stuff, but we didn't take the children on the trip, and I'm already paying for it, so you need to give me my money back, or I'm gonna take it out your pockets when you go to sleep. So, make a long story short, he ended up paying for the whole trip. We ended up going to Tropical Falls. Now, need I remind y'all, listen, this nigga, I still got this restraining order on him. Now, his probation officer, they called me in before the trip, and they was like, listen, we need this video to prosecute your baby daddy, like, to violate his probation. So, now in the midst, I'm like, dang, like, I don't want to give it to him no more because he done came home and got me back stupid. Like, so I'm like, kept on avoiding what you call. So they went and got the warrant where Hurricane had charged him for it, and got the police report and stuff like that from Hurricane. They got everything from Hurricane or whatever, right? And so when they got everything from Hurricane, they said, forget me, we finna do it on our own. So we go out there, we go to the little water park, y'all, baby. We having the time of our life, baby. He just, and it's like, I don't know if he knew he was finna pass away or whatever, because like he was like, I want to see my kids. I want to see them be happy. Like, I want to just, I don't even want to get in the water for real. I just want to see them have fun. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, but after they done went to sleep or whatever, we up there having balcony fun. If you know, you know, baby. I'm talking about, like, every time we went out to eat, like, and if you, like, you don't know him, but he was so stingy. So for him to take all us out to eat and stuff and was paying for everything, I was like, I'm finna get my family back. You know what? I'm finna go down there to the thing and tell them I don't want no restraining order on my baby daddy no more. Like, listen, he said he gonna go talk to the white lady. So we at the beach or whatever. So the last day on the beach, I get a fake page write me on Snapchat like, girl, you heard about that girl being pregnant? The side chick. So I'm like, what? So they send me a document saying that she was in the hospital. Well, she had went to the clinic yesterday to get some done by the baby. So I'm like, I wake him up. Now we done had all this little fun sex last night, but get up, because what you mean she pregnant? I know you ain't think you can have no baby on me. And we've been together for 6 years. We all finna DIE. Okay. So I'm like, I'm finna leave you down here in Foley, Alabama, which is 4.5 hours from our city. I'm like, tell that bitch to come get you. Because what you mean? So he like, girl, stop playing with me. You're not finna leave me down here, girl. I'm gonna beat your, ass. So I was like, okay, everybody pack the F up and let's go. I don't even want to stay down here the extra day. We ain't going to no beach. Everybody get y'all stuff, get up, let's go. Because what you mean? What did he tell me? I'm telling him, he called the girl, bro, tell this girl you ain't pregnant. She was like, hey, no, what is she talking about? I didn't want any kids, this, that. Girl, I'm about to do you something, for real, about my baby daddy. My baby daddy was fine with the man with the horse. So, we get ready, we finna go home. Yeah, because I'm finna do a lot of parts today because I don't want to keep on, waiting days to do it. So anyway, we get back home or whatever, y'all. So I'm like, well, why would somebody say she pregnant, this and that? We going back and forth, all that, whatever. So we left that alone. So in the midst of that, we get home. I get a call from my cousin. She like, you heard about your sneaky link? They done shot him 7 times and he in the hospital fighting for his life. So now I got my baby daddy on the side of me. I'm up here frying him about a girl being pregnant. But my little side woo didn't got shot up. So now I'm up here trying to stop the car and go get out the car and go cry in public. So my baby daddy in the car. Because he told me if I cried, he was finna whoop my ass and sis. So I pulled over like I was finna go home and cook, get some stuff to cook. So I go in Publix and I'm crying on the aisles and everybody asks me, am I okay? But I'm up there just trying to cry in peace. So I leave out and I tell my baby daddy, like, listen, I'm gonna have to drop you off. Oh, so he already knew what it was for. So he is 39 hot because him and this boy can't stand each other. This is the reason that he put the firearm in my face. So now he done got, ambushed and I'm trying to go to the hospital. I'm talking about 38. Oh, baby, he was 58 hot. So, I answered. He was like, all right, just take me over, get something to eat right quick and go on about your business. So I'm in the car like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bitch. Like, I don't care what you talking about, because when the shoe was on the other foot, like, like I'm finna go see if he's okay. Like, because just like I've been talking to you for 6 years, I've been talking to him for like 3-4 years. So I gotta go check on him. Now, I need to remind you, this is the dude that I always just tell on Josh. So, I take him to get something to eat, and I drop him off to his grandma's house, where all them used to always be hanging out at. I drop him off, and y'all, the next day, I'm trying to see if I can put the message in. I'm trying to show y'all, like, I don't know how to work TikTok like that, but I always told everybody I was gonna come on here and do a story time. So I'm gonna try to input the message that he sent to me, because that was my last time seeing my baby daddy alive. Okay, that day was the last day I seen him alive. But I told him before we died, but let me try to input this message. Y'all, I don't know how to do it. I just tried to. But anyways, the message was like, I'm finna go to jail once again because of you. And you think this shit funny and you playing dirty ass games. I thought it was good, whatever. And I need to remind y'all, I didn't even know he went to go report to his PO. Need to remind y'all, I never even went down there to the PO and gave them the footage. Like, they took matters into their own hands. So, like, we done been on a trip. This is after the trip and everything. We done got back good or whatever. So a fake page sent me whatever, was like, now I'm blowing his phone up because he ain't even trying to come home at the time no more. So I'm like, what is you doing that you ain't never had this much time at your mama's house and that you felt like you just loved it at your mama's house? So I end up, I'm blowing his phone up. Because a girl, like, I'm telling y'all, like, going with Ladybug, anybody, you can be the lamest nigga in the world. Once you go with me in Birmingham and try to cheat, oh, baby, the whole, anybody see you cheating, they're going to tell me. They don't care if they don't know me or nothing. Like, so he couldn't do nothing in the world without somebody telling me. He went out, he went cheating all the way in Mobile. While somebody took a picture of him in the mall. Baby, listen, he couldn't do nothing. It without it knocking at my door. So somebody seen me and was like, listen, Josh just dropped this girl off at work and got in her car and left, and she work right here and this and this and that. So I'm calling him like, oh, this why you ain't been coming home, because you over there. So he like, you don't let me get your car? No, because last time I let you get the Benz, I found a condom and some perfume and some oil in my car. And you done lost your mind. You ain't never, and you you messed up the other car I gave you. So you're not getting my car no more. Y'all, now he wasn't just a bum. He did have cars before that, but the last car he had, y'all, he punned the title so that we can move. And they end up taking it. We end up getting it back, him and his car back, but then the motor went out. So he was in the midst of looking for a car while he was in the process of all this going on. And so he was like, she let me use her car. I had to go report. So I'm like, okay, whatever, Josh. Like, you keep playing in my face. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, you was out here doing this with this girl, like, in my face, and boy, I ain't doing nothing. Like, I'm not even cheating on you no more. Like, baby, stop. Let's call it quits. I thought we was gonna work on our family when we came back home. So I had to get my kids together with him. So he was like, whatever, Ladybug, whatever. So he goes to his PO. He texts me that message, was like, he finna go to jail. I'm playing dirty game. And I'm like, first of all, I ain't had nothing to do with it, but because I really ain't never taken them to the clip. But since you out here going up here, taking people to work and stuff, I was just like, God, don't play by me. As any other baby mama would do. But he ends up going to jail. He ends up calling me. So now I'm lit because I'm on Facebook playing, y'all. I'm like, it's finna be a hot girl something out here. Baby daddy finna go down the road, baby. And by the time he get out, he gonna be got his life together, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be the best happy family that y'all ever seen. We was gonna get together. So he calls me that Friday. He calls me Friday, y'all. He called me and he was like, where the kids at? And I was like, with the babysitter. He was like, yeah, I heard you went to the hospital seeing that ninja. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, when you was looking with whoop the whoop. So he was just like, man, I don't want to hear that, bro. I want to talk to my kids, bro. He was like, I knew you was gonna be a bald-headed H anyways, whatever. So I was like, whatever. I was like, what you want? Because I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. So he was like, all right, bet, later, boy. Like, you just play a dirty game, but it is what it is. I'm gonna call you Sunday when I think you got my kids back, because I want to talk to my kids. Y'all kid y'all not, my baby daddy never made it to call us back. He never made it to call us back. The next time I heard anything about my baby daddy, so let me tell y'all this. So anyways, these dudes that I know from the city or whatever, they real big people, whatever. So they was on the phone with somebody that was at the house. They was like, girl, what you did to Josh? He in here acting crazy. And he in here walking around with his shirt inside out, talking to himself, just acting crazy. And I'm like, see, and when he get out of jail, he don't need to play. He be acting crazy because he don't want to stay in jail. And when he get out, he need to, I'm gonna remind him that you jail ain't for you, so don't put your hands on me. So they was like, man, he in here acting crazy, whatever. So I was like, all right, whatever. So the next couple of days, I'm asking, I'm like, y'all ain't seen Josh? They was like, we ain't seen Josh since they took him out in the out the pod. And they was fighting with him, whatever, because he ain't want to get out so they can check the dorms. So I'm like, okay. So I'm up here and left this little sneaky link house early in the morning. I get home. I'm watching like Facebook reels and stuff, whatever, like, and I just hear this same song. I lost my best friend. Every reel I watched, it was like, I lost my best friend, the one who means the world to me. So I'm like, I don't like watching stuff like that. Like, I don't like watching it. So then I skip it. I go through another one. It's the same one, the same song, different people dying. Like, it was this lady, it was this fat lady and her husband. Her husband passed. Then it was a daughter. It was with the daughter that died in the car wreck. When she was with her goddaddy, dad kept playing. It was a teenage girl where her mom was mourning about her and she had on purple. Y'all, I remember this like it was yesterday. So I'm like, I don't know why I keep on playing this same song. Like, I'm like, bro, God trying to tell me something. Something that happened to me. Either I'm finna die or somebody around me finna die. Y'all, I go to sleep because it's 6 o'clock in the morning now. I left this boy house at 6 o'clock in the morning. I go to sleep. I wake up probably about 10 p.m. Well, I wake up and I get a text message like, Josh in the hospital, girl. I'm thinking now, me personally, I'm thinking that Josh, he always act crazy to get out of jail and go to the mental hospital because they're gonna let him out because he's bipolar schizophrenic. So they're gonna end up eventually letting him out, and that's his get out of jail free card. But this time, that's when the case. He called me and he's like, they saying that Josh is brain dead. My Josh, my only baby daddy that I love so much. What you mean? So he was like, well, they said he gonna be all right. They got him stable. I'm like, lady boy, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Now, I'm just in the bed. I'm sick. I'm talking about I can't breathe, y'all. I can't even feel my face. I can't even look at my kids. I can't do nothing but ask myself, like, why I just ain't take the X like I always do, and I shouldn't even call the police. Like, later, but what's, like, they was like, we're gonna call you, they're gonna let you know whatever. So now I need to remind you, the mom and them not fucking with me because in their head, I'm the reason he in jail. So they not even telling me nothing about him, nothing. They got this side girl up here. Yeah, they got this. Remember what I'm saying now. From here on out, they got this side girl up there. And baby, girl, listen. So I the next day. But anyways, this is part 4 of how my toxic relationship ended daily. Whatever. I'm not gonna keep doing this intro either. Okay. But listen, okay, so they was like, we at the part where he at the hospital, or whatever. Now, so the next day, this is like June the 7th, June the 16th. Y'all ain't finna keep telling me. Now they saying that the side chick was at the hospital and whatever, and the mama was all up there checking it. So I called the hospital like, hey, is Joshua Files there? They was like, yeah. And I was like, could you tell me what room he was in? Is he doing okay? And they was like, I mean, we can't discuss it over the phone, but Joshua Files most definitely can have visitors because he has a lot of visitors already. Because they said couldn't nobody come to the hospital. So I'm thinking that it's just him and his hippopotamus looking mother. So I'm like, okay. She said he can have visitors. So I'm finna go up there because they're saying that it's not looking too good for my baby daddy. Baby, I'm on my way to the hospital. If I don't care nothing about y'all want me up there, baby, y'all gonna have to just jump me at this point because, baby, this is my man. What do you mean I cannot come up there, baby? I did not hurt Josh. Josh hurted me. The fuck? So I get to the hospital. I'm crying all the way to Shelby County. My homegirl like, listen, my mom and them like, don't go up there by yourself. I didn't told the dang on review mirror, the side mirror to the Benz, baby. And if you know, baby, you know the Benz, that they all control. It ain't nothing but a controller car. So if one thing mess up, everything gonna shut down. So I'm up there like, I don't care what happened to this car. I gotta get to Josh. Baby, so I'm hungry. I get up there. She was like, lady, but don't go in the hospital by yourself. They gonna jump you. So let me leave from Pinson. That's another 35, 40 minutes away from where I'm at. I'm at the hospital, ready to walk in. Baby, just whoop me, baby. But before y'all whoop me, let me see my baby daddy. Cause what you mean? Okay. So my friend get up there. We walks in. My heart, bing. We go to they send us to the upstairs to the floor, whatever. So as soon as I walk in, the nurse was like, who are you here to see? And I was like, Joshua. Now we done already passed the first 4, 5 nurses on the bottom floors. We is like 2 doors. Like we like in front of his door, his door was in front of the nurse desk. I'm trying to walk in. She was like, oh, could you step out? Because he has too many visitors. So just give people time to leave out and then you can come in. Little bit. Yeah, you too. I'm on the nurse desk too. Cause what you mean? So I'm thinking that she's telling the truth, but whole time the mama gonna say, then she gonna ask me, what's your name? Which baby mama you is? First of all, he ain't got number 2, and the first one don't even like him, so I don't even know whatever. And so the side chick was in there the whole time, and I ain't even know. But my mind ain't even worried about no female at this point. I'm worried about what's gonna happen with Joshua. Because we got 2 kids back home, a boy and a girl. Okay. We got a whole 1-year-old at home and a 4-year-old. So they tell me to go sit down in the lobby and they'll let me know if I can come in. They gotta ask the mama. I already knew that was a F no, but I just stayed there just because. So we stand in the lobby. I hear people walking up. I hear people walking down. My friend, she on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I'm just thinking like, what's really going on? Well, how he had 13 seizures? Josh ain't never had no seizures. How is he dead? How is he brain dead? Like, what the fuck is really going on? So my friend get on Facebook. She was like, look. She was like, friend, look. And it was the post was like, I'm gonna miss you, Nip. Who bitch? Who you saying dead? Oh, Jesus. I fell out. I'm like, oh, what is you saying to me that this can't be right? I get to screaming. I'm trying to run to the back there with him at where he at because I don't give a F what they talking about. I'm finna go back there. But by the time I got to that door, baby, I seen a monkey, a gorilla, a panda, a rapist. I seen every kind of animal headed towards me to put their hands on me. So I'm like, listen, I don't even care. They could fight me because my mind was not right. Like, baby, y'all finna whoop me today because, baby, I can't even breathe. Like, this is my man for almost 7 years. Like, he's all I know. Nobody else not gonna put up with me. Like, nobody's gonna let me talk to them like that, handle them like him. Like, baby, take some of my brain out. Give it to him, baby. We both slow anyways. Give it to him. Baby, them, my bad, y'all, my little ear call. Baby, them folks was in there trying to jump on me and my friend. They screaming like, you the reason he here. You the reason he dead. You the reason. You voodoo him. You this him. You that him. You even gonna go jump off a cliff and go this, that. Whole time, y'all, I'm not listening. Like, I'm listening to it, but I'm not listening to it. All I see is when I really open my eyes, because at first, when I had my eyes open, all I seen was black. Black. I wasn't seeing nobody. I open my eyes and I see, when the nurse them telling us to just leave, I open my eyes and I see the side chick up there. Baby, I couldn't even think right to even do nothing to her at the time. Like, and all she's doing is like smiling in my face. Y'all, that took my soul away more than anything. Like, y'all hate me that bad that y'all, they weren't even talking for like a year, y'all. These folks, her and my baby daddy barely knew each other. But the mama them, they just wanted anybody to be with him besides me. They didn't give a F if he turned gay. They just didn't want him to be with Ladybug. So anything besides Ladybug. So he put us out and whatever. I'm like, listen, if I drive this car home, I'm finna jump off the cliff. I'm finna drive this car right off the cliff. I'm letting you know that now. So if you leave me in this car, baby, you ain't finna have no friend either. Kids ain't finna have mama or dad. So my friend ended up driving my car and whatever. We ended up getting to the house, whatever. I'm talking about breaking down. I'm in the middle of the floor. Baby, my granddaddy got bad knees, and baby, he had to get down in the middle of the floor with me, baby. Let me tell you something. I was out of mind, baby. I was out of sight, out of mind, baby. I couldn't, baby, everybody just came to my house, baby. I couldn't think right. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do nothing. These folks calling was like, okay, they gonna see tonight if he get a little more activity, brain activity. So I'm like, okay. But in my head, I'm like, I know my baby daddy dead. I know he dead. I seen the picture of him in the hospital. I know he dead, but I don't want to think he dead. I just can't let him go. So I'm just sad. And then I'm just thinking about, like, these folks really, y'all, why after the hospital thing, the next day, they put a plug on him. And they asked for my kids. His mom and them asked for the kids because they wanted the kids, right? I let them get my kids because I didn't even want to look at Junior. I didn't want to look at JoJo. I didn't want to look at nobody. So I was just like, just let them go. I let them go, thinking that they was gonna be the bigger people. After all, when it was time for the funeral, they was telling me she might let you go. She might let you go. She said she is. Baby, I'm up here buying Gucci scarves, Gucci glasses. Baby, when it was time to go to that funeral, they told me they got Junior stuff to match his daddy, but not Jordan, saying I had to buy JoJo a dress to match him and his other little boy. So I told them, no. But y'all done lost y'all mind. This is Josh, baby. He on Jordan birth certificate before he's on Junior's. Y'all, we ain't even get to go to the funeral. Long story short, we didn't go to the funeral because they kept saying that it was every day, it was something, it was always boiled. Like, they told my sister she can come and bring the kids, and then they end up changing their mind about it. She ended up not being able to take the kids to the funeral. Let's see what else. So, they end up telling me after all of the stuff that I bought and stuff, they end up telling me like the day before the funeral that I can't come to the funeral. So let me tell y'all. So so they was like, okay, the mom and them said that I could come to the wake, but only for like 15 minutes because they didn't want me even touching him. Y'all, listen, my kid's so bad. I don't even. I'm gonna finish this story for real. I need to finish it, but my Wi-Fi ain't been acting right, so it takes like 20 minutes for this to load up on here, and then I be irritated, so I just stop recording. So tomorrow, when I'm kid free, I'll be able to do finishing out the story. But anyways, where was I at? Where was I at? So yeah, they told me I could come to the wake, but don't take no pictures. It's near. We get to the wake, me and my mom and them. Y'all, they treating us like we is some terrorists or something. They had to take us in the room, acting like they had to clear out the funeral home. Then they walked us in there. I'm up there trying to touch my baby daddy. They tell me don't touch him. They were like, don't take no pictures, don't touch him, don't even look at him. And I'm like, baby, y'all shut the fuck up talking to me. This is my nigga. Like, I don't care how y'all feel. Like, y'all already ain't let me see him take his last breath. I'm most definitely finna, so I was just like, I was so over y'all that I didn't even want to stay 15 minutes, y'all. I was just breaking down, telling mom and them, let's go. Now, the cousin that recorded the video of me getting tortured at the hospital, y'all, I actually used to be with that cousin all the time, her and her kids. So, when they seen her out there, they really wanted to jump on her. My folks wanted to jump on her, but I wasn't into that. Like, my mind was still gone. So, that was that. The same day we get home, the same day we get home, everybody chilling, whatever. I'm back sad now because I didn't seen them, but I done already seen them anyways. They just didn't know that. We wake up the next morning and whatever, and my folks, I'm telling my mama them, like, listen, I ain't going to this funeral, cause after the wake, the funeral home was like, listen, don't come to the funeral. The family don't want you there. They're not even gonna let you in the doors, so don't even waste your time. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm not even tripping. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna go to the graveyard before they get out the funeral. I'm gonna go to the graveyard to be seen there. So we try to crank up my car to go to the dang on graveyard before they get done. My car won't even crank up. The Benz then went down here because of me messing up the mirror, trying to run to the hospital when he was, fighting for his life. We get to the cemetery. We sitting on top of the hill, y'all. Why? That family, my mom and them from Belsman, whatever, and this is where my baby daddy them from. My mama getting a call like, listen, we finna come out there because they saying that if you out here, they got guns, they got this, they finna do something to you. So I'm like, listen, I don't care. I got my kids. They better not play with me. They know what's gonna happen. Okay? They know what's gonna happen. So we sitting in the car with Wayne. We get to okay, everybody get out. So, they don't let the casket down until everybody leave. So I'm like, hey, we just gonna wait until everybody leave, and I'm gonna go over there and let my kids take a picture by before they let it down, whatever. Baby, when they got ready to go, they told his low-down ass mama, told them folks to let the casket down so me and my kids can be back. Baby, they tried to let the casket down. Why the casket didn't fell over? Now the people that try to let it down on everybody to get around the casket. Baby, we ain't around it. Y'all need to get my boy up because he over there. He over there looking like this. Like, get my boy up. So, I go home. I go live. Baby, I got like 4,000 views. They mad because I'm telling everybody the casket and flipped over. They like, man, I was about to do something to them. Now they want some money on my head. Baby, y'all need some money on Joanne. Y'all need some money on his mama head. She the one pulled the plug in 20 minutes. The fuck? So, that was that, this and that. So, now everybody talking about some, oh, yeah, and this girl, she supposed to be pregnant now. Now, Nita, I remind y'all, the girl supposed to be pregnant. So, okay, now, all this going on, the story, then the whole little job situation is done, it's over with. I still let my kids go over there after the fact. We couldn't go to the funeral. I still let them go. But now, listen now. Remember I told y'all that little fat girl was at the hospital? The wannabe side chick. So 9 months then passed by, y'all. March 2nd here. Oh, you had a stillborn? You had a stillborn? What a baby. If his mama asking you the pictures of the baby, why you can't send her pictures of her grandson? You stayed in her house after my baby daddy passed. You wanted to be like now. And this what the mama get, y'all. This what the story get crazy. The girl was staying at the house after my baby daddy passed at his mama house, right? Now, my baby daddy, little brother, had a baby on the way, too. So him and his baby mama was staying there, too. So the whole time with this delusional girl, with my baby daddy situation, they thinking that she pregnant, but she really just following along with his brother baby mama pregnancy and acting like they do around the same time so she can know when to poke her stomach out and when to get big. As time go by and this girl supposed to be getting ready to get bigger, she goes back and move the mobile. Okay, so this girl gets big as I don't know what. Well, let me rephrase that. So the brother baby mama gets real big, and this delusional girl don't grow nothing. The Josh brother baby mama has doctor's appointments. This girl don't have no doctor's appointments. Every time she supposed to have a doctor's appointment, she say she missed it or somebody else was going with her anytime that his family was trying to go with her, just to be supportive of her because they never was to me. So, from my understanding, she was coming in and out the house smelling like weed, all type of stuff, y'all. It was just crazy from what I'm hearing from the inside, from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, her due date was March the 3rd. She ended up moving back to her hometown and whatever. And due date came up, well, it was the next day. She said the baby passed, and I was the reason because I was torturing her whole pregnancy. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know what Josh was telling this girl. And I'm not no bitter girl, I'm not no bitter baby mama. If they wanted to paint the picture like you was the girlfriend at death, then you could be there. But I got 2 kids still with him. And I know I was his baby mama for 6.5 years. So I don't know what he was telling her. Maybe he was in love with her. Maybe he was using her. I don't know what the case may be, but I wasn't really giving a fuck to find out. You know what I'm saying? So when she was claiming she was pregnant, I was just waiting to see if the baby was going to look like his. I'm thinking that this baby was going to come out not Josh's. Not the whole time. Come March 2nd, the baby disappeared. You don't know what the baby is. The baby vanished. The baby ain't got no death certificate. The baby ain't got no funeral. The baby ain't got no pictures. The baby ain't got no feet prints. So, I get on Facebook. Well, y'all don't know, but y'all gonna find out. I get on Facebook and I trolls. So they see me, they was like, well, she been all at the bar and stuff. And did you see her gender reveal? Y'all, I gotta learn how to put the gender reveal in here. This girl had a whole gender reveal. The girl had a whole gender reveal, y'all. This girl had a whole gender reveal. And her stomach was folding. It's on my Facebook, but I'm gonna bring it here. I'm gonna do a whole slideshow of when he died on down to the hospital when they was trying to jump on me and all that. Y'all, the girl lied, y'all. The girl was never pregnant. This girl went a whole 9 months acting like she was pregnant by my baby daddy. And now his family like, oh, we knew she wasn't pregnant. We knew she was lying, this and that. But guess who's still taking up for her and mad at me? His fat ass man. She still mad at me. You still mad at me. You still hold the grudges at me, and this girl that played in y'all face. Y'all, this girl got a whole other nigga now. She ain't even post my baby dad on his death date. She didn't even post him today, and the day is the day he got buried. She ain't posted nothing. I'm talking about ain't said nothing. She just got him in his bio. In her bio saying long live Josh and Giovanni the Casper baby. But guess who's still mad at me and want to buck at me? His mammy. Talking about the girl getting a lawyer for me because I'm always saying something about her on fucking Facebook or something like that. Girl, you be trying to get a lawyer and find out what happened to my baby daddy. And for y'all that's asking me, hold on, and it's empty here, y'all, because we just moved in this big ass house. Hey, shut up, Jordan. Y'all, I know y'all kept asking me, what made him have seizures like that. Y'all, he never had seizures a day in his life. He was a healthy, pill popping, syrup sipping,
young man. So we don't know why. And I got the autopsy report. They don't want me to have nothing. Y'all, why it's been a year later and where the lawyers at? Y'all talking about getting lawyers for me. Get a lawyer for my baby daddy. How did he die? How did he just fall dead in a jail and the autopsy report don't say nothing in his system and nothing beat him? Nobody beat him and nothing in his system. No drugs, no nothing. So what happened? What happened? Yeah, but they ain't ready to talk about that. But it's okay though, because I'm gonna try to stay tuned. This ain't the end of it. Cause guess what? I got a real lawyer. I got a big lawyer. Okay, I'm the one that's gonna get the money. Cause you know what? They ain't helping me take care of these kids, and I got 2 kids by this nigga. And when I tried to go get some Social Security for them, they told me basically my baby daddy was slow, not the kids. So they ain't trying to give me no Social Security checks out the children, and he ain't never worked a job, so they don't want to give me no money for them. So I'm just stuck raising kids by myself. The mama don't like me still. She swerving down. I did something. The sister coming back around because we was beefing so long ago, but his sister that's got the same mom and dad as him, she's straight. The brother who, had the baby mama, he still team with whatever the girl name is when he want to be, until he wants some money. My baby daddy, he don't call from prison unless he wants some money. He tell the kids he love them and then ask me for $10. He got a cousin named Runja. She been here before, you feel me? She been here through thick and thin, you feel me? Like, I'm talking about locked in. I'm talking about buying my kids stuff for Christmas and everything. That's the only one that do it. The stepdaddy don't like me. The auntie don't like me. The grandmas don't like me. Guess who don't care? Me, because I'm not gonna fuck with me, period. But yeah, that's the story, y'all, for real. That is the story. They did me so wrong at the grave, at the hospital, when it came to the funeral. They had this girl in my baby daddy obituary, all type of stuff to hurt my feelings. And guess who feelings got hurt at the end? Theirs, because they stupid. How dare y'all? Said this girl said she took a pregnancy test before while they was at the hospital when Josh was on his deathbed. Who just gonna be like, oh, he died. Let me take a pregnancy test. Now they over there, sitting over there looking green and googly and moogly and googly eyes. Everybody just over there looking stupid. And now this girl at the beach. This girl at everything. This girl is, I'm talking about out partying. And my baby daddy is gone. Now, need I remind y'all, listen, they say I did something to him. They say I voodooed him and all that type of stuff. But now, need I remind you, the side piece broke into his phone, and then somebody was on his Facebook changing his locations about where he was from or where he at and all type of stuff at the time where she was getting my bad pictures out his phone. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm confused myself. Long story short, a nigga family will try to hurt you in the worst way. And when I say God don't play by me, God don't play by me. He put it in their face. They ain't even let my kids come to the funeral trying to please a side chick that they didn't even know. That lady just hated me because her son wouldn't let me go. Okay. And I say, I can have boo-boo tissue hanging out my booty, and he would have ate it. Yeah, that's what she was mad about. And they mad because after the first baby, he's supposed to let me go. But he doubled back and gave me one more. So, but let me show y'all my baby daddy on him, because he was fine. Hold on, y'all, because this little girl getting on my nerves. This is him. He was a little chunky. We had, and let me tell y'all, they say he had a girlfriend. They say my baby daddy had a girlfriend. He died June 16th, 17th. This was June the 4th, y'all. Look. This was June the 4th. Y'all see that? We went to the beach with the kids, y'all. But he had a girlfriend. Bitch, what? People just be saying so just to say stuff, and I just be doing it to do it. But I'm gonna feed this baby. Y'all stay tuned, because I got more stories. I got a story after life when I end up I end up meeting a stud after my baby daddy. I met a stud after my baby daddy died. And she bought me the Balenciagas. But it was toxic, so I don't know what. Then I met a nigga. And baby, he used to beat me up too. And baby, I don't know if I attract beater uppers or what. But hey, but he started buying stuff too. But baby, he had blacked my eye, bruised my arm. I ended up getting his name tatted. Y'all, I'm talking about life just been life, and I've been going dark, auntie.
Man, oh man, she definitely had a toxic relationship. Rest in peace to her baby daddy. It seems like the mom and everybody think that it is her fault. Me personally, I don't think it's her fault for sending them to jail, because she was beating on her, you know what I'm saying? Even though they was in a toxic relationship, they hidden each other. I still don't think it's an excuse to be hidden, you know, a female, you know? Like, females definitely, you know, the weaker being, so I definitely don't agree with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Then he putting a gun to her face and everything. Dude ass was crazy, like she say. Dude ass was really crazy. So they do need to be finding out exactly what happened to him, though. They said that he wasn't having seizures or anything like that, but he was popping pills and drinking syrup and everything. Like, I think who was having seizures for doing that type of stuff? I think Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne was having seizures because of that type of stuff. I think Lil Rick Ross had some seizures. I don't know if it was because of lean or whatever the case is. And I really don't know if it was because of lean or because of Wayne either. But that probably had something to do with it. Popping pills, taking lean and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These probably, they don't look that old. They probably was late 20s. You know what I'm saying? At the most, probably not even 30 probably, you know? So I don't think they seem pretty. Well, I only seen one picture of his baby daddy, like her baby daddy, like y'all seen, but probably was a pretty healthy young man, and they just need to find out what happened to him in that hospital, because just becoming brain dead, just all of a sudden, is pretty crazy. But you know, she moved on pretty fast though. We heard shit. She done got another nigga tatted, met her girlfriend, and everything. So, you know, hopefully she finds somebody. Rest in peace to her baby daddy, and hopefully God bless her and her family, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she to blame, though. I know her mom and everybody think she to blame just for sending him to jail. She ain't to blame, man, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what I feel. If y'all think she to blame, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this situation. I enjoyed her story time, though. And, yep, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. It's your boy Ray, Big Play. Peace.